Listen to Apostle Dr. Ismaina Uchenunu. Worth hearing. Listen to Apostle Dr. Ismaina Uchenunu. Worth hearing.
Hello, I'm Apostle Dr. Ismaina Uchenunu. Let's talk about God's navigation system. Now, just one question, or let me say 2 questions. Is God leading you, or are you leading yourself? Now, you see, Romans 8:14 says, the sons of God are led by the Spirit of God. So, God's navigation system talks about God's leading system. Is God leading you? You need to ask yourself that question. What you're doing right now, are you being led to do them? Testimonies are not everywhere. They are only in places where God is leading you to. So, there is the external navigation system and there is the internal navigation system. Now, I've discovered that if we must advance in life, we must first of all advance in our internal navigation system, which is the leading of the Holy Spirit. If you must gain in life, you must first of all allow the Holy Spirit to lead you. When the Holy Spirit is your leader, every other thing will be your follower. In Exodus 13:21, when the children of Israel were actually going out of Egypt and to the promised land, they did not take the laws in their hands or the movement in their hands. What they did was they moved when the cloud moved, they stopped when the cloud stopped. Is God leading you? In Numbers 9:17, it clearly stated and made us to understand that Moses knew where they were going to, but God knew when and how they will get there. And so the question is very simple. Moses had to follow God's when and God's how. Sometimes you know where you're going to, but do you know when you should start moving? Or do you know how you should go about what you're going about? Sometimes we try to do things our own way and we fail, only to return back to God and ask Him for help, for mercy, and for guidance. One question you need to ask yourself: are you being flowed by God? Are you following your own ways? Now, you need to know that when you obey God, you will definitely advance in life and you will always testify. In fact, your life will become a testimony. You see, obeying God's navigation is so important in life and destiny. There is no direction if it is not God. All right? So, permit me to say that there is nothing wrong in following the trend. There is nothing wrong in following the news or listening to news, social medias, and all those beautiful stuff you do. But do not let it be the source of your information or the source of your direction. All right? Following trends is beautiful, but don't let them be the source of your guidance. All right? Now, if they are your guide, you will always go the wrong way. You will never, ever flow in divine direction. Don't forget, God's ways are not our ways. And so, if it is God's navigation system, you're sure that you will definitely reach where you're going to. But if it is your own direction, I'm telling you, be sure, rest assured that you will definitely miss it. Are you following God's ways or your ways? Think again.